So, as of Sunday, the Eras Tour has a worldwide total of $261.6 million, and in North America alone, that's the US and Canada, etc. It's at $180 million. And it also achieved its latest milestone after opening in China. So that Taylor Swift dominance doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So some critics consider the Eras Tour to be a straight up concert film, while they consider This Is It to be more of a documentary concert. So there is that distinction that some may want to make. Depends on who you're talking to, I suppose. But before the release of Taylor Swift's film, Justin Bieber's Never Say Never held the record for the top grossing concert film here in America with a lifetime total of 73 million. So it's big money out there for the concert experience in theaters. And if you think about it, we talked about this a little bit before the release of Renaissance. If you go see it in theaters, you know that no matter what seat you have, you're going to get a good view. You're going to get to see the performance, the costumes, and you're going to spend about the same amount of time in the theater. We saw images of some people at the Renaissance tour actually standing up and dancing and doing the movements. That might be annoying if you really just want to sit down and enjoy it, but could make for a fun theater experience. So, I don't know. Michael will always be the king to me, no matter what his performances, what he did, the standard that he set. It can't be duplicated. And a lot of that is just simply, the timing of it, right time, like lightning in a bottle. There was no social media in the 80s. So everyone locked in for his video premiere. Do you know how many people were locked in to network TV to watch the premiere of Thriller? Do you know how many copies the making of Thriller, not even of course, the Thriller video was included on there, but the making of it. So, what Taylor and Beyonce are doing, he did this for one video, and it broke records, millions. Once again, no streaming. You had to get up and go to the record store and purchase it, right? And then if it popped in your VCR, you had to go get another one. So, I mean, there are just things that will not be able to be duplicated simply because we've moved forward as a nation. We've moved forward with technology. So there's different things. And that's not to diminish anything that the Beyoncés and Taylors are doing, because obviously they are setting a pace and forging a path. What I don't like is how Janet is often left out of this conversation, as if she wasn't the highest paid female artist at one time, as if her tour didn't set the record, which I think is still standing for the highest grossing tour for a first time tour act, when I believe it was for the Rhythm Nation tour, because I don't think she toured for Control. May have that wrong. It was for one of those though, but definitely was Janet, and I believe that record still stands to this day. I don't know a family of performers, and there's been several that have that kind of impact and are still to this day impacting the artists that are out now. Shout out Offset. I mean, Janet quietly even influences the rap girlies. So, all of that to say, oh, hail Michael Jackson and his greatness. And I'm sure his nephew, and by the way, he has a lot of brothers. It is Jermaine's son that is going to be portraying Michael in the film. So,